Here's to watch out for in chest supported rows. So obviously with clients, the goal is going to be to move the weight as good as possible without sacrificing form and technique. So I like to think getting to keep your chin connected to the bench because it prevents them from arching the back too much. Look, arching the back helps shorten the lats. It's not always the worst thing in the world, but for people who may not have the most experience with how their bodies move, chin staying stuck to the ground or stuck to the bench is really helpful. Once your hand standing here, feet planted, hands down, coming just up to lower ribs. Important to get the hands to the lower ribs, not to the upper ribs, because again, as you go lower ribs here, the elbow travels back further and the arm bends less, which means that the bicep does less work, the lat does more work. If you look at my elbow here versus here, the elbow is much more forwards, the arms are much more bent. It's much more of a bicep activity than it is a lat activity. So, hands neutral. Like, look, I mean, the hand position doesn't matter that much. I actually like a little turn, but for most people, just leaving their hands neutral is probably the easiest option. Row up, back down under control. Row up, back down, under. Obviously, watch out for like short range of motion. Chances are your weight's just too heavy. But outside that, there's not a lot that can go wrong on it. It's a lovely exercise for anyone who has any lower back issues. And honestly, it's probably one of the best rowing variations for like 90+%.